What's up YouTube, Adam here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you my full review of this. This is the ASUS ZenPad 8.0. Now in addition to this I've also got a couple of accessories to take you through as well. First up, the ZenPad 8 power case, and this has an extra integrated battery to give you even longer battery life than you already get with the ZenPad 8, and then also the Z380 Zen Case as well. Sorry, I should say Z. I know some of the American viewers get a little bit offended when I say Z, but there we go. Now next up we've got the ZenPad itself. Packaging very nice indeed, gives you a great example of what we're going to have inside the box, and also gives you that kind of feeling very excited to open it up and take a look. Now first up, the device itself, as always, on the top. Let's just take that out and have a look at what else we get included. We also get the power brick, we get some instruction manuals and getting started guides and user guides, that kind of thing, and then we also get the micro USB charging and also synchronization cable as well. Now the first thing you'll notice with the ZenPad itself is that it's very reminiscent of a device that we all absolutely loved, and that was the all original Nexus 7. Now obviously ASUS made that as well, and that really was something that I enjoyed using, so it was a real treasure to be able to use something similar to that again, but with much more up-to-date specs. Now let's take a look at the hardware. On the bottom we've got a 3.5mm headphone jack and a micro USB port. On the top we've got a microphone, so we can actually record into the device and do voice and also video calling. And then round on the side we've got the little cover that enables us to take the back off and replace it with various colours. We've also got the standby button to turn it on and off, as well as the volume up, down as well, and the buttons are very tactile. They could have done with being just a little bit more kind of stiff, if you like, or a little bit better build quality, but overall I don't think you're going to have any problems with them whatsoever. Now it is a one-handed device, so it fits nicely in the hand, no problem whatsoever. I've got quite small hands and I was able to hold this in one hand without any difficulty whatsoever. Now in terms of software, this thing runs Android 5.0 and it's a really quite nice user experience. ASUS have definitely put their own skin over the top, but it doesn't seem to detract from user experience or performance. Now talking about performance, this has got really great performance, and it's got a slightly different architecture in terms of the CPU. This is a processor from Intel. This is the Atom X3 C3200 quad-core processor, and this is a 64-bit processor, and this also comes with either 1GB or 2GB of RAM. Now in terms of storage, you can have 8GB or 16GB of storage, and they also give you some web storage as well, free of charge with that. It's got the Mali 450MP4 graphics processor, and it's also got a front and rear facing camera. Now the cameras, I must admit, are a little bit of an afterthought, but they definitely work and they will get the job done should you need to. On the front we've got a 2MP camera, and round on the back we've got a 5MP camera that is also capable of recording full 1080p and has full autofocus. Now when it comes to media playback, this thing is an absolute beast because of the audio. Now a lot of people completely forget about audio and we get a horrible tinny little mono speaker. This thing has DTS premium sound, and it really does sound quite good. I was absolutely blown away in fact by the actual sound quality of this little speaker, and not only that, just how kind of involved you feel with the media that you're consuming or the game that you're playing. Now in addition to that, like I said earlier, there are a whole bunch of accessories that you can get for the ASUS ZenPad, and I've got a few of them here for you. First up, let's take a look at the back of the device. Now on here there is a little latch, and you can just simply put your finger in there and pull it off, and that gives you access to the SD card reader and also the contacts that it uses for the power case. We can also see the rear facing camera on there as well. Now on the actual back of it we can simply take that off, and then we can replace it with something like this, the Z380 Zen Case, which is just a plastic cover that goes over the back, and they're available in a whole range of colours so you can customize your device. Now this one is a lot more interesting. This is the power case. Now you can see on the back here we've got the contacts, and that enables you to charge this completely separately from the device with the little dongle that gets included via micro USB. And then once that's charged, you can plug it in and it gives you a whole bunch of extra battery. Now if you want to, you could just leave this on all the time. When you charge it via the normal micro USB charging point on the bottom of the device, it charges both the external battery that you've got attached and also the internal battery as well. And with this, you're going to get somewhere in the region of about 14 to 16 hours battery life, which really is absolutely phenomenal. And it charges the internal battery from the external battery, and the best thing about it is it really doesn't add much bulk at all. Now my overall opinion of the ZenPad 8, I've really enjoyed using it. I love the form factor. The form factor fits nicely on the inside pocket of a suit jacket, for example. The screen, although it doesn't have a hugely high resolution with 1280 by 800, it is an IPS panel, also with Corning Gorilla Glass, and it looks fantastic with ASUS's true to life screen technology, and it really does just give you an overall nice experience. Performance, nice and zippy, no problems with that either, and battery life, especially with that extra battery life case on the back, is out of this world. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to buy this, please do check out the links in the video description. Hit that like button for me, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.